saw before me. Four figures masked, carrying baseball bats. Which four figures could these possibly be? Of course, it was my former parents and brothers. What worried me was the baseball bats. They weren't here to steal, they were here to hurt someone, maybe multiple people. Now, I'm not the smartest guy by any means, but as a chef, I often improvise. I was standing behind the people who exploited me, watching them go up the stairs towards my loving family. I was thinking of a way to take them all down when I saw my little sister's jump rope. Perfect. I went up a few steps and threw one end past my parents' feet. All it took was one tug, and all four of them came rolling down the stairs. It was pretty funny, like watching a cartoon. My parents fell to the floor instantly, but my brothers jumped off the railing and ran towards me from both sides. I ran to the living room and hid in the dark behind the couch. I saw one of my brothers looking behind the blinds of the window next to me, so I tugged on the cord that pulled them up and then let it go. The heavy metal bar they were attached to fell on my brother's head. I could practically see the little Tweety birds clouding his vision. My last brother was the hardest to get. He ran to the kitchen, where all the sharp stuff is, sadly. I wasn't sure what to do, but I saw the tablecloth in the dining room and figured if it had worked for others, it would work for me too. I grabbed it and creeped up behind my brother. I threw it over him and sloppily tied the ends around his arms to buy me some time. He struggled and cursed, but I had enough time to take an old pie out of the fridge and smash it into his face. When my old nightmare family was dazed, I tied them together with the jump rope I had taken my parents down. You probably think it's crazy I took them down so easily, but you gotta remember, these lazy pigs hadn't lifted a finger for years. They weren't particularly strong, agile, or smart for that matter. Do you want to know what was funnier? Seeing my abusive family's pale faces when they were sentenced for repeated breaking and entering. Now, I sleep like a baby every night. Sometimes when I'm feeling petty, I drive up to the local prison to visit my family. I make sure to wear my finest suit and my most expensive watch. I like flexing on them, because I deserve all the luck I had. My mom looks furious when she sees my perfectly manicured hands. Hey, men can get manicures too. My brothers look especially mad when they see all my fine and expensive clothes. Things they might have been able to afford if they had worked. My dad looks like he just bit into a lemon when he sees my watches and the keys to my cars. I still drive around in the car I tricked my dad with. It feels awesome driving my new family to the beach in my golden ticket.
Dominic extended his hand to me and I took it, grateful for the mask that covered